that you have, veteran group that you have, are you doing a little bit more this year as opposed to last year as far as putting stuff in earlier in camp, or you basically on the same schedule you were last year, same type of things that you put in?
I think it's similar from an install standpoint as far as the amount, but the execution is a lot better. And that's encouraging. On the defensive side, we probably have more in. On the offensive side, it's probably similar, but the execution is what's a lot better right now, and that's what's important, and that's what's very evident.
Does the execution allow you to open it up a little bit more and get more stuff in camp, or you just
We'll stay the course. Just because they're doing a good job, that means we need to add more. We have to get good at it and continue getting good at it. That's more important than the amount of stuff that we have in. But we have quite a bit in, and they're doing a really good job with it. It's because they've been there before. And as I mentioned yesterday, the bowl practices were really important, particularly for our younger guys. It's not their first time they've had some snaps running our offense and defense. They had some snaps in the spring and had some snaps during the bowl practices, and that really shows up out there.
What's kind of the master plan here until you guys put the pads on?
Well, we'll put the shells on tomorrow, and that's really, to me, the same as putting pads on, except for you can't tackle and go to the ground, and we don't cut, block with our offensive linemen versus our defensive linemen, but everything else is virtually the same. They thudded up. They fit up with physical contact-wise. I'm glad the pads go on tomorrow so the D-line can come forward full go, and the O-line can take them on full go, and guys can come downhill and wrap them up and thud them up and take them on. And that's what we need to do tomorrow. So it's perfect timing. Perfect timing.
You said yesterday that conditioning was better coming into this camp. Anything you did in the off-season to maybe tweak or do differently than you've done in years past in terms of conditioning program?
I think we're seeing the benefits of the new direction of our sports performance coach and his program. He's been with us for a year and a half now, and we've reduced a lot of body fat and increased our lean muscle mass. I think that's a big part of it. We don't have near as many fat guys on our teams we had a couple of years ago, 2, 3, 4 years ago, and I think that makes a difference conditioning wise. I think his methodology is something that our players are excited about, and when they come over and work out in the summer, they're really into it, and we've always worked them hard around here, but they're really into it, and I think that allows them to push themselves even further, and I think that's made a difference in their conditioning in a lot of ways. So we're, again, when you're the head coach, you're kind of darned if you do and darned if you don't. If you don't see them